Real quick, I'm about to tell you why I don't think Suboxone is safe the way it is currently being used. And I'm also going to give you some very tough questions that you need to be asking of the medically assisted treatment centers. See if this story rings a bell. In the late 1990s, Purdue Pharmaceuticals released a commercial stating that OxyContin was safe to take and that it had very low addictive properties. Not long after that, a lot of people were addicted to it and pill mills began to pop up all over the place. And see, that was the foundation for the heroin epidemic we have on our hands now and the overdose crisis that we're going through. See, once all the pill mills got shut down, heroin came in and filled the void. Heroin is cheaper, more readily available, and a lot stronger. That's why people are overdosing. So what do you know? We have a crisis on our hand, and what can be done about it? And here comes Big Pharma shaking the Suboxone bottle. Hey, y'all, this is safe to take. It has very low addictive properties. It will save lives. Trust us. Why should we trust you? And pill mills are popping up all over the place. Local treatment centers in my own city that have been abstinence-based for years are switching over to Suboxone. Are we following the money? Here's a major problem. Suboxone has never been tested on people with our brain chemistry. Never. It's all theory. Also, Suboxone was never meant to be used long term. It was not designed for what it's being used for. See, I remember being 6 weeks into a Suboxone detox and wanting to die. Literally praying to die because I thought it was supposed to help me and I was going to be able to walk away from it, and I found myself even further trapped because it has not been tested for this use. And see, here's another major problem. If you're like myself, a polysubstance abuser, my drug of choice was heroin, cocaine, meth, painkillers, Xanax, ecstasy, and that shit you found on the floor you don't know what it is, I'll take it. Look, my question is this. If you're a polysubstance abuser and you use Suboxone to stop the withdrawals from an opiate addiction, what's going to stop you from smoking crack, drinking tequila, popping Xannies, getting in DUIs and accidents and hurting other people and destroy your family? Does Suboxone change your behavior? I have friends that use Suboxone in the short term and they were very successful with it, a week or 30 days. And my inbox is full of horror stories from all over the globe of people that want to die, that are absolutely trapped and cannot get away because they were told this was safe to take in the long term and they were told that it was going to help them. I know Suboxone can be used properly and it probably has its place in the recovery community. But before you go to any medically assisted treatment center, you better start asking some very tough questions. Has this medicine been clinically tested, and what are the results? Is it addictive? I know the answer to this question. What length of time has it been tested for, and how long do you plan on giving it to me? Also, what about Vivitrol? And I know what they're going to say. Vivitrol is very expensive, and your insurance might not cover it. With your insurance, you would be better going with Suboxone to make sure you can get it. Then I want you to hit them with this. What about naltrexone, the oral version of Vivitrol that is not addictive? Why can't I have that? Why do you want me to take the stuff that's highly addictive? Here's another big one. Am I signing an off-the-label medication form? I know the answer to this question too. What that means is you'll be taking medication for which it was not intended, and you will be taking way higher doses than what it's intended in most cases. See, if I was operating a clinic, I would have you sign an off-the-label form too. So in 20 years from now, when you're all fucked up, you can't come back and sue me. Look, I'm asking y'all to do two things. One is go to my page and share your success story with Suboxone or your horror stories with Suboxone so we can all learn from it. Two is reshare this video, please. Challenge your friends and family to start asking tough questions and let these assholes know that they are being watched, or you might end up part of the next epidemic. James Sweezy, recovery guru, addiction expert.